Alright, so I've been doing some trading in various things. I sold off a lot of random items in my bank and got my cash stack up a bit to 27 mil. I spent probably about an hour or two selling different items. I was selling like 20 or 30 different items at once. And I did not sell a single super defense potion. I did not sell a single torsal. So yeah, that's gonna be fun because those super defense potions are worth like 20 mil or so, but just nobody buys them. And whenever people do buy potions, they buy like 100 because it's the minimum that I offer. And I sold like 300 anti-fires, so yeah. Potions are horrible to sell. I don't really know what to expect with Grand Exchange. I mean, if they're horrible to sell right now, chances are they'll probably just be, like, crashed down to terrible prices. I also got about half of my, or a little over half of my Cadentines put into potions. So thanks a lot to, what's his name? His name is AYD. See if I can find him, but yeah, shout out to that dude. I was paying him, yeah, this guy right here, AYD. I was paying him 150 each, which is good price for me, and that's like 1.3 mil Herblore XP ready to go whenever I feel like it, so I can easily get some quick Herblore XP and probably get to like 94 most likely, which is pretty nice. And then once I get the rest of those, I can get like 95-ish, possibly 96, I can't exactly remember, but yeah. Then I'll have another shitload of super defense potions that are unsaleable, but yay! I'm gonna go back to woodcutting, gonna get the level in about an hour, which is nice, and see if I can get 96 today. Also, it's actually Monday right now, Martin Luther King Day, which is always fun because no school. But yeah, I may or may not be going out today. If so, I won't get the level, but if not, then I might potentially. I have a lot of homework also, but yeah, I'll just woodcut through that. I can AFK pretty easily with the sounds on, so that's not really an issue. Farming is getting quite close to 96, at which point I'll probably just stop, just because 96 will look really nice, but I mean, it will be more efficient to do woodcutting after Diaries. I mean, not woodcutting, farming, because one of the trees will be like never able to be diseased, and you get like bonus XP from certain patches and stuff. So yeah, overall probably better off doing the rest of farming after Diaries, but I just want to get 96 since I have it banked and it would look nice. But yeah, 95 woodcutting pretty soon. And there it is, 95 woodcutting. So we're about 4.2 million XP off of 96. I mean off of 99, obviously 900k off of 96, so possibly get that today, we'll see. But yeah, 4.2 mil off of 99, so it'll probably be about 2 more weeks for 99 woodcutting. Probably more like a week and a half actually, because I should be able to play a little bit more. But yeah, once I get woodcutting done, then levels will go really fast, because you know, Hunter's the next slowest, so Hunter's what I'm going to do next. And then after that, it's all just Bibles and Slayer. And Slayer is like, it's a long skill, but you know, I'm training 6 skills at once, so getting a lot of levels while doing Slayer, so that will still be really good for total like levels and XP and everything. And I think Slayer is like 150 to 200k XP per hour overall. It's just only like 30k, 40k is actually going into Slayer, but you know, you have 25k-ish in attack, strength, defense, you have who knows how much in range depending on the task, between like 20 and 50k, sometimes even more. You usually have 25k in hit points, so yeah, it ends up being quite a bit of XP for Slayer, so that'll be nice. But I am going to save Slayer for later most likely. But yeah, woodcutting, going to be nice to get this one out of the way because it's really the last somewhat slow skill. Then Hunter will be pretty fast, you know, over 100k an hour easily. I'm going to try black chins, hopefully they'll go well. If they don't, then just do red chins and it'll be fine. And then I don't really know what order I'm going to do Bibles in, but yeah. I'll probably actually do Thieving after Hunter, just because Thieving is a non-viable fast skill. I don't really have to worry about money or anything and just get it done easily. But yeah, woodcutting coming up within... I'm going to try and see if I can do it in maybe a week, but it'll probably take more like a week and a half or so. I don't think it'll take 2, because I can probably do like 2 to 3 mil in a week. So yeah, it'll probably be like a week and a half. Well, I went to do my farm run today, and 3 of my magic trees are dead. And I am 6.8k XP to 96 farming, so that just makes me so happy. Alright, we got it. We got it, guys. 96 farming. Oh my god, a million XP till 97. That's probably not going to happen for a while because I'm practically out of seeds completely, and I don't intend to do any more farm runs for a bit of time now. But something that I wish I had started doing earlier is taking my lava runes on farm runs, because what I was doing before is actually taking my Steam Battle Staff with me on the run, and using that, I would switch it on whenever I wanted to cast Magic Imbue. But honestly, like I'm probably never going to sell these lava runes, and they're not worth that much anyways. So I may as well just make use of them and not have to switch around to different spell books. I mean, to different staves and stuff so much. And I can even cast Fertile Soil while wearing my Secateurs, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I guess I will very, very slowly be going through these lava runes, but probably will never actually use them all up. Maybe if I do 200 mil farming, but I don't know if that'll ever really happen. But yeah, it's probably going to stay 96 for quite a while. And then after GE comes out, I'll probably finish off 99, but I don't know. It doesn't really seem worth spending a lot of time buying seeds right now, since it'll probably be a lot easier in the future. And I should be getting 96 woodcutting today. I got pretty close last night, but didn't finish it off. But I am actually fletching some steel darts right now, and steel darts are better XP than addy bolts. To put it in perspective, darts are a lot better XP than bolts for whatever reason. They give 7.5 XP per, and addy bolts give 7 XP per. Myth bolts give 5, broad bolts give 3. So yeah, they're quite good XP. I'm actually doing it while woodcutting also, and I can fairly easily average around 150k fletching XP per hour, while still maintaining, you know, like 85 to 90k woodcutting XP per hour, like the same exact amount that I normally would be getting. So that's pretty crazy. It would actually be a really cool thing to do, you know, for as like a post-max type thing, like going for 200 mil fletching through woodcutting. You'd get somewhere around like 120 mil woodcutting, I think, somewhere around there, by the time you had 200 mil fletching doing that. The main drawback would be the buying and selling of all the different supplies. So we'll have to see what happens when Grand Exchange comes out, whether the prices will stay, whether they'll end up being very expensive to craft. But currently I can basically break even making these, but we'll see how it turns out in the future. But yeah, that would be really cool, because you can average, you know, like practically, well, just about 250k XP per hour between woodcutting and fletching combined, which is actually very, very good. You know, that's fairly close to what you'd average doing thieving if you're doing Pyramid Plunder, and you're doing woodcutting. So that would be pretty cool. I might consider doing that, maybe to just like 50 mil fletching sometime after max. I'll do like 50 mil fletching with that, and then get, you know, like 20 to 30 mil woodcutting, something like that. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, this is what this method looks like. I do 2 sets of darts for every 1 log, so I'm getting 150 XP every time I get, or 150 fletching XP every time I get 85 woodcutting XP, because you get 85 woodcutting XP per teak log. You get 7.5 XP per bolt, or per dart, but I'm doing 10 at a time, so you get a 75 XP drop. And the way it works with darts and bolts and whatnot is that there's no delay whatsoever on them, so you can do as many as you possibly can click. I think technically the limit is like 9 per tick or something, but the only way you'd ever really be able to do that is with some crazy illegal auto hotkey scripts, basically. So yeah, if you're doing it like this, you can get around 160k fletching for your 90k woodcutting XP per hour, which is what you can expect at high woodcutting. So that's pretty crazy right there. That's like 250k XP an hour. If you were to do addy bolts instead, they're twice the XP of steel darts. I mean, I keep saying bolts. Addy darts, you would be getting twice the XP rate of steel darts. That's 15 XP per addy dart, which is pretty damn crazy. So at that rate, doing the same exact thing I'm doing right here, if I stop messing up, you're getting 300k fletching XP per hour on top of your 90k woodcutting. So that right there is above EHP in fletching and EHP in woodcutting. So if you were to do that, you'd be getting over 2 EHP every hour, which is fucking crazy. So if you're ever going for, you know, like really fast EHP or an EHP record or something like that, this would be a really, really good thing to do, because it's 0 time lost woodcutting and you're getting a crazy amount of fletching XP. The same exact thing could be done with fishing. You could probably reasonably do 3. I mean, I could do 3 between woodcutting ticks also. It just is really involved, and this is already fairly quick intensive and focused, much more so than just regular tinderbox woodcutting. But with fishing, you have an extra tick between fish. You know, fishing is 5 ticks, woodcutting is 4 ticks for standard collecting of resources. So with fishing, you could probably more reasonably do 3 per fish, so it might be actually be a bit better to do this while fishing. But with fishing, you know, it's a lot easier to 3-tick and stuff. I mean, with woodcutting, you can 3-tick, get a bit faster woodcutting XP, but I would say this is much more worth it if you can get the supplies for the darts, because, you know, you can be getting over EHP in fletching if you have really good darts, whereas if you're doing 3-tick woodcutting, you're just getting a tiny bit more, like a tiny bit over woodcutting HP. And yeah, making these darts is basically break even. It's just it's a lot harder to buy the supplies than it is to sell the darts. But currently there are a lot of people actually buying them, so I don't really think it's going to be too difficult to sell them, because a lot of people are using them for blowpipes. Because, you know, you can get very good DPS with steel darts nowadays. And that's why this is sort of becoming viable, because darts have always been way better XP than bolts. It's just that nobody buys darts because they were basically useless before this. But now they're not. The main problem is that Zulrah has caused a bunch of other items in my bank to go take a shit. Like, I just checked the prices of palm and magic seeds today. I didn't even realize how badly they've crashed. I bought all my palm seeds for like 80, whatever it was, to 96 farming, 75k each. They're now like 40k. I was like, what the fuck? And then magic seeds, people are selling at like 120k. I bought all of mine at like 135k. I probably could buy them right now at like 110 to 115, maybe even less. Like, goddamn, I could have spent a lot less money on farming. Plus, I lost like 10 mil on those torstals because torstals just took an absolute shit with Zulrah. So yeah, it looks like I have to do some Zulrah at some point to make back all the money that it caused me to lose. But yeah, at least I'm having fun doing this. It's very focused, and I don't know if I'll do this all the way for the rest of 99. What I did today is did AFK woodcutting while doing homework, then went to some hardcore woodcutting, watched some videos, and listened to some music. And then I watched about 40 minutes of Parks and Rec because the new season started, and so there are 2 new episodes out that I caught up with. Fucking hilarious show. That show is so good. Oh my god. But yeah, so I kind of AFK'd while watching that, and then back to this for a little while. I'm probably gonna go to bed right after I record this. But yeah, fucking gains. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say I got 99 woodcutting. Fucking shut up, phone. Yeah, 99 woodcutting, but I did actually get 96 today, which is cool. And I got another like almost 200k XP past 96, which is nice. So in total today, gained like over 300k woodcutting XP, which is fairly decent considering I did a lot of other shit today. I'm getting new glasses soon. Didn't realize they cost like $400, but yeah, some money's gonna go into that because I've had the same glasses for like 5 years and they're ugly as shit. But new computers coming in pretty soon. That's just gonna happen when I turn 18, which is in 10 days from today. It's currently the 20th. So I'm gonna get a new bank account. I'm gonna get a checking account. I'm gonna get a debit card so I can actually buy things off the internet, because my dad won't he won't let me use his card because it's a shitload of money and he doesn't want to have to do that. So yeah, that's why I'm waiting still to get my new computer. Once I do, maybe I'll stream a bit more. Like with this computer right now, I stream like here and there, and it just is so laggy and like annoying whenever I stream. I can't like browse the internet or look at anything while I'm streaming, or else I just lag like crazy. But I think with a new computer it'll be a lot better. It'll mainly just be a hassle at first to get all my old programs back on my new computer and stuff like that, but it's gonna be so nice. Alright, so I actually just planted a 3rd spirit tree because I didn't even realize it at first, but I hit level 96 farming, which means that I can use not a summer pie, garden pie, which I just used, to boost up to 99 and plant my 3rd spirit tree, which is pretty nice. So I have all 3 patches currently planted, and this will be done in, I guess, like 3 days. And what I'm currently doing actually is doing some stuff to prepare for achievement diaries, because a lot of the requirements were leaked today in the video that was posted. And so I'm doing lots of different stuff to collect the items I need and get different things planted that may need to be planted, so I don't have to be waiting on the growth times day of, because my goal is to get all the diaries done day of release. I'll probably have school on that day, so I probably won't be able to get at them like right away, but I want to get them done as soon as I possibly can. So I've collected a number of different items that I know will be needed for different tasks. Bread dough, pastry dough. I'm about to set up a raw summer pie. I don't know why I actually just dropped that pie dish. That was kind of stupid. So I actually do need it. We'll need a body key and an emblem and a mine talisman. And I need to go plant some jute actually, and make a scarecrow. Yeah, and all sorts of fun stuff that needs to get done. I was reading through the list and everything and figuring out what exactly I need. Hey! Alright, so here is level 97 woodcutting. I actually got that earlier today. And it was like right before I was about to start the Hexes podcast, so I didn't grab a clip because I was already in TS and everything. But yeah, I was actually on the Hexes podcast for a second time, and that's on Randy's channel, so I'll have that linked in the description if you guys want to listen to 2 hours of me and Randy and Trents and Morp and Mazhar talking about random shit related to RuneScape. That'll be linked in the description. It was fun to do, and I'm glad I got to be a part of it again. That was the second time, as I said before, that I've done it, and both times have been really fun. So I encourage you guys to check that out. But yeah, I'm currently 750k off of level 98, so I've gained about 350k woodcutting XP since hit 97 today. So that's actually pretty good. It's more XP than I expected to really get today. And to take some more SAT tests today, subject tests. So that sucked. I got up at like the same time as I get up for school, like 6:30 in the morning, and drove like 20 minutes in the snow because it was snowing and not very well plowed, so that I could take some lovely tests. But yeah, it's the first like somewhat significant snowstorm that we've got so far this year, but it was really only like 5 or so inches maybe. It snowed for like a few inches this morning before I got up, and then when I left work tonight it was snowing again, so I don't know how much it'll be tomorrow. But it's not supposed to snow tomorrow, so that'll be nice. But then there's supposed to be another snowstorm coming in like Monday or Tuesday, so maybe I'll get a snow day and then I can get a lot of woodcutting XP. That would always be nice. But yeah, when is 99 woodcutting happening? Probably within a week, probably less than a week, because you know in the past week I've gained about 2.7 or 2.8 mil woodcutting, and that was not really a extremely high hours of RuneScape a week. I had a lot of stuff IRL I had to do that cut down on my RuneScape hours. I'm also at nearly 14 mil fletching, all just from doing these darts. I have about 75k here, and then I sold about 30k to my friend already, so I've made over 100k of those steel darts, which is really nice. Basically break even and just sick for XP. I don't do them all the time, as you can see right now. I'm just being lazy, but I have been doing quite a lot of them, obviously, and it's been working out quite nicely. And I'd be very happy to do a lot more of this in the future at some point for some XP. But yeah, actually, I've been working on different things related to Diaries, because there's a video posted on the Old School RuneScape channel a few days ago that was showing some more sort of like teaser, sneak peek type stuff about the Diaries, and Reach went through. Well, actually, it was part of the podcast. And Reach went through probably about half of the Diaries just in the actual interface and opened them, and if you just pause the video at different spots you could see. And so we have currently listed about half of the diary tasks already. One of the requirements is to have a quest cape, and that's for the Lumbridge tasks for the Elite Diary. One of the tasks is to talk to the wise old man with the quest cape equipped, I think. So yeah, quest cape is confirmed requirement. Another thing that I was not anticipating is Bones to Peaches. So after 99 woodcutting is done, I'm going to unlock Bones to Peaches. I did that on RS3 like a year or two ago, because I had to do it for Comp Cape, and it takes like 4 hours, something like that. I don't exactly know, but yeah, it's basically just drop a few mil in runes and spend a while doing random pointless shit at the Mage Training Arena to unlock Bones to Peaches, which you'll never use, but it's a requirement also for the Lumbridge set. For some reason Alcarid is included in the Lumbridge set, but yeah. So I'll have to get that done. But other things, you have to have a yew tree planted at Varrock, because you need to get yew roots from the Varrock one. You have to have a Belladonna planted at Draenor Manor Patch, because one of the tasks there is to pick a Belladonna. You have to have a Cadentine planted at Trollheim, and a Whiteberry bush planted at Esoteria, because one of the Fremennik Province tasks is to make a super defense from scratch in that area, and the only way to get Cadentine, I guess unless you killed monsters for it, but I don't know if that would really count. I'm assuming it means that you have to pick a Cadentine at the Trollheim patch and farm a Whiteberry, and then make a super defense. But yeah, all sorts of different fun stuff. You have to get like an oily fishing rod and stuff. I'll have some stuff linked in the description for what all the task listings currently are. I might make a separate video about it if you guys would like to see that, and sort of like diary prep, because I am actually thinking about doing sort of like a speed run of diaries, like trying to be one of the first people to get the actual cape, because I do have all the requirements besides Bones to Peaches. I'm fairly confident that Slayer will be boostable, and you know, the 2 levels to 88 will be gained through all the lamps that I'm getting from doing all the other task sets, so that won't be a problem at all. And I really have everything else ready to go. I even have most of the items. I have all the things, the farming things planted that we know of so far. So I have the potential to be in the running for one of the first people to get it, and it would be nice to get it within, you know, only like a few hours of the diaries being released. The main obstacle would be school, because if it's released while I'm in school, which often happens with updates, then I wouldn't be able to be on like right when the update hits. So depending on when it comes out and what's going on with school, I may consider skipping school, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Like, oftentimes skipping school really doesn't make that big of a difference. You know, if it's just regular classes, I can easily just ask my friends what the homework was, and that's all that really matters that much. But it like, if there's a test that day, obviously I wouldn't. So we'll see about that, but I definitely am going to be getting all of the diaries done ASAP. It's going to be fun to get all that stuff done and just have all the items and have the cape and have my trimmed quest cape. It's going to be pretty badass, but anyways, this is what I've managed to accomplish in the past week. A lot of woodcutting, and within a week from now I should definitely be finished with that and moving on to Bones to Peaches, a quick unlock, and then 99 Hunter, and then just waiting out the diaries. I think it'll probably be about 2 weeks before diaries come out. It won't be this week, I don't think, because they said February last I heard. So I'm guessing it'll be like the week after this, which will work out perfectly for me because I'll have plenty of time to finish off woodcutting and get Bones to Peaches unlocked and anything else I really would need. So yeah, things are looking up, and after woodcutting, lots of fast kills left, which will be fun. So look forward to more gains. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And also, big thanks for 3,000 subscribers. We just hit that recently, which is fucking crazy. So thank you all so much. Another 1,000 subscriber mark is really crazy to hit, and it feels amazing, you know, to have that many people watching my videos. Practically every video gets over 1,000 views, which is fucking blows my mind. So thank you all so much for that, and I'll try to keep entertaining you guys as much as I possibly can. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon with more videos.